Welcome to this 4-minute art attack. For the first 7 years that we lived in Knaresborough, I had an afternoon meeting once a month in London, which meant that if I got the early train, I could do something before the meeting. As often as not, that something was a trip to the National Gallery, and in it, to see my favourite picture, Winter Landscape with a Church by Caspar David Friedrich. It's roughly the size of the Knaresborough Post. It's a desolate winter scene, a line of fir trees standing out against a snowfall, a dark fog hanging over a distant church. But examine the detail more carefully. A man resting against one of the rocks. His hands are raised in prayer. A wooden crucifix pressed against the foliage of a tree, which is the apparent object of his meditation. A pair of crutches lying abandoned in the snow. Has the man suddenly recognized a place of safety and run to it, a rock of ages that he might hide in? Has he been on pilgrimage and found healing? The trees and that distant church, which have the same shape, their pinnacles reaching into the dawn sky. Are these symbolic of the hope of resurrection? So many questions. A lonesome man interacting with the landscape, contemplating the cross, searching for the meaning of life. The question is apparent in much of Friedrich's work. The monk by the sea, the abbey in the oak wood, wanderer above the sea of fog, moonrise by the sea. We saw some of these in Berlin a couple of years ago. One art critic says of Friedrich that he is representing man's yearning for the infinite and his perpetual separation from it. Another critic, Sister Wendy, says Friedrich sees the countryside as a symbol, a mute praise of its unseen and unseeable creator. Religious art, she continues, religious art without an explicit religion is not easy to paint, but Friedrich succeeds. And we are taken into sharing the search. We're invited to live with the awe, to look for the unseen and unseeable creator. Yet that creator is revealed on the crucifix and is contemplated by the man resting on the rock. Yes, this is a time when we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now we know in part, then shall we know, even as we are known.